What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being in here, being involved and being active. Today we are back and Mr. Brad Steele is back with the release, The Kingdom of Me. Shout out to Mr. Brad Steele, and this is really exciting because you have been working on this for 2 freaking years, man. Shout out to you for working so hard and not giving up, because it's difficult. I certainly know how hard it is, writing songs, trying to make it, bruh. Yeah, there's a yeah, because I've been behind the scenes of assisting artists, being able to do those things, and I know how hard it gets in your brains and everything. So some people put on projects in a draft for like 5 years and then pick it up like obviously 5 years later to actually finish it off. So well done for not giving up on that idea and actually bringing up this beautiful piece. I haven't listened to it yet. This is my first time reaction, so shout out to you, and shout out to the Radicals as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comment sections below, or slide in my DMs on Instagram. Shout out to the Kofi gang. I love this community that we have built. Shout out to the fam chat as well. King Family Reacts, Jacob, Brad, Brother Sam, myself. Shout out to Michael Bravaraji as well. Yeah, shout out to all these great people that I've met across in the past year, man. Well, in the past few, I don't know, 5 months, but yeah, we have built such a great bond, and I am happy to bring this content to my channel, and I'm really excited. I wonder how it's gonna be. So let's go. It's time to react. Let's go. Nice. Paul Secord. Okay. Bryce Free.
I've been building my own kingdom.
Yes, you have.
For everyone to see.
Well, first of all, I like the crown and the halo lights coming in. It looks like the sunlights, right? It looks like a picture of the usual religious pictures of Jesus with the sunlights behind the halo, kind of sunlight behind him, but this time he's the silhouette, right? It's not actually his image. So I do like that.
Everyone to see.
Nice.
It exists to keep me safe from harm, and it's intact to glorify me. Nobody helped me build this up.
Yep, no one.
It was me and me alone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Preach.
I've appointed myself as the king, and I've given myself the throne.
You didn't have to. See, the thing is, you didn't even have to appoint yourself as the king. You were the king to begin with. There was no appointment needed. I mean, getting the crown, okay, but you were the king. You just had to get your crown. That was all, bro.
Giving myself the throne.
I love that self.
But it turns out I'm no ruler, and I have no control. So I have decided to destroy it all.
Nice harmony. Build up.
I'm tearing down the walls, kicking down the doors. Everything inside this kingdom is yours.
Woo!
'Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold, dead ends. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me.
Yo, listen, shout out to Brad, man. And I believe that you overlaid the tenor part to yourself, right? I think that's what you did. shout out to you, bro. This is amazing. This is amazing, bro. This bangs. This bangs, man. this bangs, bro. And then da 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 whoa whoa. You know the background harmonies. Whoa 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 whoa. You know those trios. You know da 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 da. I really love that. More like an echo that confirms or that validates what he's singing, right? Because he's going to tear the kingdom down and give it all up for, I don't know, love, or for, I don't know, a piece of gum. It could be anything, but we know that he's tearing the kingdom down. That's what we know. I love that passion.
Away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to the kingdom of me. Death to the kingdom of me.
Nice.
I should probably be frightened.
Nice.
This empire's all I know. But it
I love
always
that.
does more damage than good.
I love that.
It's gotta go. I know that I can't be trusted, 'cause I'm just a man. And if you hadn't given your life for me, a loser would be all that I am. You know they say just follow your heart. I'm afraid that's a load of trash. Your heart will take you down to deep dark places where you feel like you'll never come back. So I'm coming out of the dark. This facade is going to end. And if I ever build this kingdom back up, I'll have no problem destroying it again.
I love how the bass really syncs with the drum, and the way they play too. The lyrics, the way the lyrics are lined up and outlined, I think that's the better word. The way the lyrics are outlined and everything, I love how it just syncs up in that zigzag form, very precise. You know, not really brushed over, just pop 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 pop. It's like, yeah, very precise, very strong, and his singing is very strong, man. The power that this guy has, he has a huge powerhouse. You know, you can tell. You know, he's been staying in the middle range and the high ranges the whole time. He hasn't come down to the baritone at all. I mean, maybe at the start when it was more like a ballad, but now it's more like, yeah, just middle range, high range, more like a Scott vibe. You know, Scott Hoyengo Pentatonics, more like a Scott vibe, right? Like very not coming down, not coming down. All right, shout out to him.
So I'm coming out of the dark. This facade is going to end. And if I ever build this kingdom back up, I'll have no problem destroying it again.
Okay. Nice.
I'm tearing down the walls.
I like that, tearing down the walls. So before we saw a dark place, and then now we have this room made of paper, a wall made of papers, but then the papers have been torn down. So figuratively tearing down the walls, but then why are the walls still standing up with papers? I mean, that's just a question. I'm just making stuff up, man. He made it.
I'm tearing down the walls.
I love the
Kicking
chords.
down the doors. Everything inside this kingdom is
yours. Yours. That was nice, Brad. That was nice. That was smooth. Yours.
Kicking down the doors. Everything inside this kingdom is yours. 'Cause what I've made is worthless, and it cannot stand. Come and breathe some life into my empty, cold dead ends. Down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy. You are the one I need. Death to
Oh, the harmonies are back again.
down with the fickle king, away with this fantasy.
Right, so the harmonies are now no, the background harmonies are now no longer doing the now they're actually repeating what they're saying, is it fantasy, that's to the fantasy or something. Now it's repeating it, fantasy, right? It's now really echoing what he's actually saying. So I think the stage that we're in, we are more in the passionate, everything is just throwing everything in, harmonies, ad-libs, whatever, Stood on the crown, death to the kingdom of me. Wow. It sounds so amazing, and it's very fitting because he's getting married next year, and so death to the kingdom of me. So me is no longer, I guess me is dead now. It's going to be us with him and his partner. So I guess it's more figurative that way, or that's the metaphorical meaning to the song. Is that why it was you held it for 2 years and now you can actually put it out? Is that why there was no story behind it? I was in a very dark place and now I'm happy. Like, was that why? Because you waited for it to be time to actually go from me to we before you actually released it? Let me know. I mean, we're gonna talk one of these days on the fam chat anyway, so we can catch up anyway. But shout out to you, shout out to the Radicals. I'm sure you guys loved it, man, because yeah, you have a king that built his kingdom and tore it down, and he has no problem tearing it down again. We should all have balls like that, man. Shout out to Mr. Brad Steele. This guy stealed the show. I just had to make that joke. I'm out. Shout out to you guys. I'll see you guys on this video, so stay tuned and we're out. Peace.